probably like, girl, what the heck is you doing? Well, this is called the vagus nerve stimulator. Steven actually bought this for me because I have been getting chronic migraines. This one specifically is called a pulsato. It sends gentle electric pulses to your vagus nerve through the skin on your neck. The vagus nerve is basically your body's calm switch. It connects your brain to your heart, lungs, and gut and plays a huge role in stress, anxiety, digestion, and sleep. So basically it shifts your nervous system from fight or flight mode to rest and digest. I've been using this a couple times a day and it has been a lifesaver for my anxieties. Honestly, I didn't believe that it was gonna work until I tried it. I think that my migraines and my anxiety is all connected. So obviously you have to target both. These are actually Therabody Smart Goggles. These are my favorite too because my migraines, I think, are tension related. I have a lot of tension in my temples, my cheeks, my masseters, which is my jaw. I actually get Botox in my masseters because of my TMJ. It used to help a lot. I feel it in my head, my neck, my traps. When I put this on, it basically massages my face for me and it makes me feel a lot better. Steven got this for me when it was on sale for Christmas. This is like heaven sent. I kind of want to make some chicken soup right now, so let's head on downstairs. You know that like herbal Chinese medicine soup that everyone's been making on TikTok? I made it the other day and it was so good. I finished all of it, so I kind of want to make another batch. My pants are too freaking long, but I'm too lazy to get them hemmed. I'm literally dragging these around. I'm so thirsty. Don't look, it's a mess in here. Okay, so I think this is pretty much everything that we need. I already soaked some shiitake mushrooms. I soaked them overnight, so they're all soft and like squishy right now. I have goju berries, these Chinese plum things, leftover ginger. This is the only ginger that I have left, thank goodness I have any at all. The whites of the green onions and one whole chicken. You know what, I actually want to do some cabbage as well, so let's do that. Should I wash it first or should I cut it and then wash it? You know what, I think I could cut it and then wash it. It'll be much easier. Okay, let's put all the cabbage in here. You could rinse it. Please ignore the dishes in my sink. Okay, into the pot. I don't know if it's traditional to use cabbage in this, but the other day I made it with radish because I love radish. The Chinese moms were not impressed. As for the dates, you're supposed to de-seed them. So like cut them in half and then pinch it open and then get rid of the seeds. You see the seed? Just gotta get rid of that thing. These are like figs almost. Just watch your fingers, okay? I don't know, I feel like my mom always made this and she did not de-seed them. I think you could cut them in half, but like, do people actually eat this? Like, I thought it was just for the flavor. You know what, I should ask if it's completely necessary to remove this because what am I doing? For Chinese herbal soup, is it required to take out the pit in the Chinese dates? No, it's not required. For Chinese herbal soups, you can leave the pits in the Chinese red dates. Most people do. Okay, so basically I should have just cut them in half and cut the seed in. Like, look at how ugly these look. Okay, so I also want to chop up the green onion. I'm just gonna toss these in the soup as well. And then ginger. Why did this ginger just remind me of soup dumplings and now I'm craving of soup dumplings? Watch your fingers. Don't try this at home. Just like that. Okay, we have everything ready except for the goji berries. I have my pot of cabbage. Chicken goes in. Some people like to parboil it, but I just remove the scum on the top. We're gonna add all the things, which includes the mushroom liquid, the green onions, the ginger, the Chinese dates, and the shiitake mushrooms. So what is supposed to happen is you're supposed to cover it and turn the fire on, and the veggies or the cabbage and the chicken is supposed to produce its own liquid. I don't know if that's gonna be enough liquid for me, so I'm just gonna let it sit for an hour and see how much liquid comes out because I like a lot of soup. So let's just see how much comes out of it first. And then what I saw someone do is put a spoon over the hole to trap the steam in. I don't know if that's supposed to work, but it's there. I know it's supposed to like steam in there and then produce liquid, but I'm so scared it's gonna freaking burn. We're just gonna trust the process. It's kind of loud out here because I'm actually right next to the cold plunge. I probably should have moved, actually. I'm lazy. Steven's mom got us these 2 plants, and I ordered these pots off of Amazon, and they arrived yesterday. They're super cute. So I think I'm gonna repot these, or try to. I don't know what the heck this is. Whatever. I have a 10-inch and a 12-inch one. How am I supposed to get this out? So this first. Duh. So dumb sometimes. Look at how pretty. And it has the drainage on the bottom. And there's this one. Oh, she's a big boy. Actually, maybe I should move closer to the water so it's easier to clean up the dirt, because I think there's gonna be dirt everywhere. There's a hair on my nose. Of course it's a dog hair. Why wouldn't it be? If you're thinking about getting a German Shepherd, just know there's gonna be hair everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna move this. Keep in mind, I have no idea how to repot things. I'm literally just gonna take it out and put it in the new pot. Actually, what if I just like, no, it shows, I can't do that. How am I supposed to get this out without hurting the plant? If I turn it upside down? Oh, it's moving. Okay. Hold on, be patient. Be patient. They're coming out. You know what? I actually think that this one should go in the smaller. Okay, I need to get some dirt out. It's coming out. No, this bit. Okay, almost. I'm stressing a little bit right now. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just need to remove a little bit more. Here, remove a little more. Ta-da! Oh my god. I think this can just go back in here. I think I did it. Do the same thing. Okay. This one's easier. I don't have to get rid of this dirt. I just need the dirt. And look, I'm like your mom, babe. I'm cutting off all the dead parts. Oops. Thank you, baby. It looked really good when I put them next to each other, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So pretty. Charlie! You like the plant? Charlie, don't eat it. Charlie, don't eat it. Okay, I'm like sweating, but I want to check up on her soup and see how she's doing. I'm really nervous. We're just gonna take a little peek. You stay right there. There's like no soup forming. They told me that it was going to produce water. It did not. It's hot. This is where we're supposed to add in goji berries. I still feel like this is not enough soup. Do you know what my secret is always to make soup higher protein? I add bone broth in it. 1 serving, which is 8 fluid ounces, is 9 grams of protein. I know this is not traditional. You know, I'm hoping that it doesn't taste different because I really like how it tastes right now. I'm just gonna pour, maybe I need like half. Gotta get our protein in, you know? I will say, I think the flavor is perfect. I just need to add a little bit of salt. Look at my little panda spoon. It's my niece's. Okay, this chicken man. So it's normal to eat it just like off the bone, I think. Like, it's actually really tender. It's literally fall off. So I'm gonna take off the legs and maybe eat it just now with my soup, and then I'm gonna like rip the meat off of the bone. It's still really hot. I will say these chickens that I've been buying have not been having a lot of meat in them. Hot! Got mad at me for saying that. See, now I have all this chicken that I'm just gonna eat my soup with. It's not a lot. I should probably boil some like chicken thighs or something. I'm preparing 2 bowls, one for me and one for Steven, just as like a little snacky snack. I actually like to add a little bit of rice in mine for the texture. It's just cold rice, but the soup should be hot enough. Just like heat it up.
For me?
Mm-hmm. Steven just finished his workout. I'm vlogging, say hi.
Who's that? Hello.
my doctor's appointment. This appointment is a follow-up for my migraines. To be considered chronic, you have to have 15 or more migraines within a month, I think. And it's definitely been chronic for the past, I would say, 4 months for sure. I was getting migraines, but it wasn't this bad. So migraines are different from headaches, and at first I thought it was just a tension headache. I'm a ChatGPT freak, and obviously I've been doing my own research. I learned that there is a strong correlation with undiagnosed ADHD and migraines in women, specifically women. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of came to the realization that I had ADHD years ago. Didn't really do anything about it because I'm like, what's the point? It's not really affecting me. But if this is the reason for my headaches, then it is worth solving. Let's cross our fingers because your girl is tired. I just finished with the doctor. She had me take these assessments. One was for ADHD, one was for anxiety, and one was for depression. So basically I have severe anxiety, I have moderate depression, and I have moderate ADHD. Apparently my ADHD and I believe my anxiety and depression kind of feed into each other, so it's like a constant loop. So I decided that I want to start a new medication for the ADHD. It's a non-stimulant because she wants to start, well, we both want to start me off with non-stimulants and see how my body reacts. So I'm hoping that this fixes everything, because honestly, I'm getting really sick of these migraines. And honestly, even though I have never been diagnosed with ADHD, this is not like new information to me. I always had an idea that I had ADHD, and this is not just me saying I think I have ADHD. I actually severely had problems paying attention in school. I think that a lot of women were undiagnosed because we didn't have that hyperactivity component when we were younger as boys do. I just feel like my entire life I compensated for my ADHD, which is why I'm like super anal about my organization. Have to write everything down, checklists, have to have an organized environment. I think I want to head home and do a home workout since this is my first day back at the gym since my surgery. It's been about a week and a half, so let's do that. Just one kiss. This was like a warm-up going back into the gym, but now that I've done it, I feel like I'm ready to go back. I mean, everything was relatively easy. It's basically like going back in the gym after taking 2 weeks off, which I did, but I don't think that like my surgery recovery or anything is going to be affected at all. I did 3 workouts, 3 of my favorites, which were RDLs. Actually, I lied. Hip thrusts are not my favorite at all, but they are a necessity, and I did step-ups as well. I'm doing a little cleaning because I'm actually having friends over. Well, a friend over tomorrow, then friends over for the Super Bowl this weekend. I was going to use my pressure washer, but I don't really feel like putting it together, so I'm just gonna soak for a little bit. It's so hot out, but it's like really nice.